facing the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the East All-Stars, Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's James in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Westbrook against Wade. Westbrook dishes to Curry. The shot will not go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. James kicks to Lowry. Westbrook against Anthony. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
There's the screen. And George kicks to LeBron. 5 on the clock.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Curry. And here's the East. Wade left side. James wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. On defense, the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Curry passes to Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
James. The West All-Stars pull it in. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. Talking to Coach, he said that this is one of the few times he's not had to worry about defense hitting into a game. Coach said, it's nice knowing that the more scoring there is, the better it is for the game. And the better it is for us, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now, Lowry, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Lowry against Westbrook. Nice step back to get it off. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
As a defender, you always have to stay on your man's hip. If you don't, that's what's going to happen.
Outside Bryant. Lots of room. Good, and Curry gets the assist. The West All-Stars on D. They trail by 1. The wide open look here for Anthony. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Leonard kicks to Durant. And Anthony sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That was off Anthony. Here's Durant.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Wade with no one around. Westbrook pulls it in.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Launches it. The shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. The drive by Lowry. Wade misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Now here is Lowry, and lots of contact there. Listen to the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bryant with a screen for Curry. Jumper off the screen, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
LeBron dishes to Anthony. Leonard with the steal, and here they come. Shoots from the elbow. The shot misses. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Anthony, the pass to Lowry. He's looking for James and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Now here's Leonard. No good. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Westbrook. Durant kicks to Curry. Durant with a screen on Lowry. 4 on the clock. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, getting that first make is key after 4 misses to start, guys. I mean, hopefully he can build on that.
Lowry kicks to LeBron. Outside for Lowry. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Lowry's got 6 points.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's LeBron, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on changes for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Green comes in for Kobe. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Curry. Drummond's checked in for LeBron. Paul with the ball. The feed to Leonard. Back to Paul. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Here are the East All-Stars. They lead by 7. Paul against Butler. And Drummond kicks to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. To the left side wing. Drummond dishes to Butler. Shoots it. They get it back. And Drummond throws it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Now here's Thompson. The shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard. Now here's Butler. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Here's Thomas. Back to Drummond. Aldridge with some nice D. And here is Paul. Thompson outside. And Paul slams it in.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Now here's Paul. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Thomas kicks to Bosch. DeRozan on the wing. Drummond with a screen on Thompson. DeRozan. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The East All-Stars have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. They throw good. Drummond. James Harden, he's checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Drummond. Here's Paul. Pass to Alden. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. DeRozan against Harden. DeRozan passes to Drummond, and that one's good. Drummond's got 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. The East also changing it up. Paul Millsap is checked in for Drummond. And it's John Wall in for Thomas. Now here's Paul following the miss by Chris Bosh. Harden outside. Back to Paul. Inside. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Now here's Wall. Dishes to Millsap. Outside, Wall. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, his pace makes him really hard to keep track of, guys. I mean, if you lose him, he'll explode to the rim on you.
Paul goes in. Here's Davis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way defended.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here is Wall. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Now Wall puts it up from 12. Gets the front of the rim and out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is Harden. Back to Alden. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's now only a 1-point East All-Star lead. And Wall kicks to Millsap. And a miss there on the triple.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it. Giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Millsap sets the pick for Wall. He dishes it to Millsap. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Davis with a screen on Wall. Paul dishes to Davis.